Hey everyone, how you all doing? So today I have another open tag video for you, and this one was started by Baxter's Blades. He wants to see all the green knives for St. Patty's Day, and I just saw his video. His video's been up for a week or so, and I just saw it last night. I'm like, yeah, I gotta do all my green knives. I haven't done my green ones yet. I've done every other color, I think. And I've been putting off the green ones because, boy howdy, I got quite a few. So I may cut this video in half, do a part one and part two. I'm going to record it all at once, but I may split it up. I don't know. We'll see. But yeah, if you don't follow, you're not subscribed to Baxter's Blades, get over there. Awesome guy, great channel. And yeah, like I said, I have a ton. So I'm not going to spend a lot of time on each one. And I guess I'm going to start with my USA made ones first. And then obviously the rest of them will be imported. But yeah, first up, show these two at the same time. I have the Buck 110 Slim Select and the Buck 112 Slim Select. They're pretty slim, as the name implies. Lightweight, awesome EDC knives, budget knives. They're 30 something dollars. Check it out. Full size, same length as the regular 110. Obviously, it's thinner. 420 HC steel, Buck's heat treat, Boss heat treat, FRN handles, and I like the feel of these FRN handles. And just an awesome knife, kind of modern take on the 110 and the 112 with thumb studs and a pocket clip. Check the pocket clip out. It's kind of goofy. I always say it looks like a angry robot screaming at you. Got the eyes in the helmet, mouth. They work fine. Kind of cool. But yeah, that's the 110. The 112 is exactly the same length as the regular 112. Thinner. Again, same steel, 420HC, FRN handles. Pocket clip, same pocket clip, thumb studs. I like the size of the 112s for EDC. I think a little better than the 110s, but either one, I really dig these two. So I have those. Now, next two are older models. These are Buck Lights, right there, and right there. This is the 426, and this is the 422. And again, they are essentially the same size as the 110 and the 112. And I believe these both have 420 HC steel. Nice clip point. Look at that. A little more upswept right here. Nice dainty tip if you need a really thin tip to pierce. This thing actually piercing the thing's good. Tank stamp Buck 426V. You can look up the date code. USA. And I'm not sure, this material is a little bit different. No, this one's a little bit different. This is GFN or something like that. Kind of cool. I like how it's designed. Now, this one and this one are both kind of squared off up here, but still very comfortable in hand. Handles, basically the same thickness as the regular 110. And yeah, I really like this one. The finger grooves on this, my fingers fit in there fine. I added the thumb stud. And this is belt carry. There's no pocket clip. You do have a lanyard hole on this one if you want it. But yeah, pretty cool knives. These are older. These are from the 80s. And here's the one, I was going to say 112, the 422, which is the size of the 112. And I can't remember what the material is. Something a little bit different. You can check it out. I like this. And again, nice upswept clip right there, little swedge. I added the thumb studs to this for one hand opening also. And these are just cool. Like I said, these are from the 80s sometime. And the next one is, I'll do the Bucks. This is the Buck Sprint Select model 840. Pretty cool. Again, 420HC steel, FRN handles. Check that out. It's a flipper liner lock. Pretty good action. This has a very light detent. It's really easy to fail. You have to really kind of give it a little speed behind there to open it consistently. But yeah, I like this part of the handle. My fingers kind of like fall right into that. Good purchase on this. Pocket clip, pretty decent pocket clip, works good. Almost deep carry depending on how it goes, you know, you have it positioned in your pocket. And yeah, got a yellow back spacer on there. And you look at the pocket clip, it goes into the back spacer right here instead of on the side. But this is a pretty cool knife. Again, USA made, and ergos are pretty excellent. I do feel that pocket clip a little bit in the palm of my hand, but not bad. You hold it like this, like you're cutting through some cardboard or something, trying to cut rope this way. You know, you got it and trying to cut it. That doesn't bother me, but sometimes I feel it. So there's the Sprint. And the next one, I argue that it's green. If you look on a listing on Buck's website and other ones, it says green micarta. Mine's never really been green. It's more brown, but I'll show it because they say it's green, and that is the 110 Sport. One of my favorite knives. Really like this. S30V steel for the blade. Boss heat treat, which is labeled right there. Aluminum bolsters and frame. Micarta handles. Nice pocket clip on this one. Thumb studs, which are a little oversized. They get in the way a little bit when you're sharpening, because you can see they're kind of in the path. The cutting path right there. And yeah, you have to kind of angle it a lot to start sharpening it. But yeah, I dig this one. I want the 112 version of this so bad. Just seems like every time I come up with the money for it, and it's like 135 bucks, 130 bucks, something comes up and I have not been able to get it. But I will someday. I'll have both of these, because this is a great knife. It's lighter than the regular 110, same thickness though. Great in hand, carries excellent. This is one of the knives when I was doing 30-day carry challenges. I carried this more than 30 days. Love it. Centering's great still. Awesome knife. And that is all the Bucks. So move these up a little bit. I got two more USA made knives, green knives, and the next one's a Kershaw, and it is the bare knuckle, 14C 28 in steel. Kershaw's black stonewash finish, I really like that. Green anodized aluminum handles, got a floating FR and back spacer, deep carry pocket clip, reversible left hand or right hand. USA made. It's a USA Kershaw for like 80 bucks. Now this particular model, the black and green, if I remember correctly, it was a Blade HQ exclusive, and they're discontinued. You can still get the gray one, which is nice. I wouldn't mind getting that. Has Kershaw's subframe lock. Action's great. This has, where this one has a very light detent, this has a heavy detent. So sometimes your finger will slip off the flipper tab a little bit. And if you have your fingers on that frame lock, it's not going to open. Just kind of like hold that a little bit, and man, I'm not putting a lot of pressure on that, and it will not open. So you gotta make sure you don't have any pressure on that whatsoever, and it just flies open. Nice ergos on this. I like it. It's not super heavy. It's pretty light and carries nice in pocket. The only complaint would be this pocket clip is really strong, and sometimes, depending on the thickness of your pocket material, that's kind of too tight, and it has button head screws, so it takes up some of the room for it, but it works. It's okay, and it's reversible left hand or right hand. So this is a great knife. It was a big hit when it came out. There was a lot of videos done on it. You just do not see the bare knuckle come up in videos very often anymore, and it's a great knife. Now, the last USA made one, no surprise if you know me in the channel, my favorite EDC knife of all time. It used to be my Grail knife. I finally got it, and that is the Benchmade 940 Osborne. You know, the original version, S30V steel, stone wash finish, green anodized aluminum handles, that purple titanium backspacer, axis lock, reverse tanto blade. Love this blade shape. Not the sliciest knife in the world, but I laid the edge back a little bit so it's better. I did change the pocket clip to a full-size deep carry pocket clip, Benchmade clip. It was a butterfly. I like that a lot better. Do not feel it in hand. Just an awesome knife. Like I said, it was my Grail knife. You know, it was like $200 when I got it. Now it's more because Benchmade raised their prices. But yeah, that's all the USA made ones I have. That's green USA made ones. So I'll clear these off the table, push them up out of the way, and we'll continue.